Now, normally the first gameplay is me going crazy on this build because that's what this video is about, but we're going to start off with this gameplay because I'm not going to lie, Swag was going crazy on that MJ build. But Swag was on some unstoppable type. Like, I'm just holding the screens, right? And look at Swag. Spin back, little Kobe, step back, run out of it, fade out the corner, big greens, we lease. But as I told y'all, MJ, Swag, whatever y'all want to call him, he was on a different level in this game, playing like prime Michael Jordan. Like, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna give it back to him. Big cross size up. He sends Kobe off the camera and knocks down the three. Now check it out. Kobe size up. It's so quick. It's such a beautiful size up to watch. And it's super effective. He turns the corner, gets the dunk. Now, fadeaway three from the wing. Knocks it down.
Yeah. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Swag. Back at it again with another video. I told y'all this was just the beginning and I wasn't lying. Y'all went absolutely insane on my last video, getting over 1k likes and almost 40k views. I gave y'all the prawn build. Now it's time to give y'all my Kobe and Jordan build that everyone has been asking me for. The clips y'all saw in the beginning is from Joe's Rodman video and his Shaq and Kobe video where I showcased the builds, and y'all was going crazy in the comment section of that video asking, what's that Jordan build Swag at? Swag was going off on that Kobe build. What build is that? I got y'all boys in this video, man. I want to emphasize though, I didn't make this build to try to mimic Kobe and Jordan exactly. I made this build for my play style and it just so happens to play like them. So don't attack me in the comments for certain attributes y'all might see. So diving into the vitals, most of it is preference. I went point guard just so I can call plays in my career in order to get badges faster, and I personally always go right-handed on all my builds. For height, I want to show y'all something though. A lot of people tend to go 6'7" as opposed to 6'6", but if you look at the badge tiering on a 6'7", Unpluckable, which is a must-have badge, is a tier 3. If we go back though and change the height to 6'6", we see that Unpluckable falls to a tier 2, and that allows you to save so much more playmaking badges. So that's mostly why I went 6'6" for the height. Now for weight, you want to go minimum weight to try to have as much acceleration as possible. If you put the weight up, you'll see that stuff like strength goes up, which on my prime build is important, but on this type of build, not so much. The big thing of
Hey yo, what the fuck?
The big thing about upping your weight is that your acceleration goes down, and you want that as high as possible to dribble and combo up fast on the court. Also, according to 2K Labs, the lower weight that you are, the longer your stamina bar lasts, and stamina is everything on this game. For wingspan, we're going 7'3". I know a lot of guards like to go shorter wingspan to have that high 3 ball and get gold agent 3s and gold limitless, but y'all know me, I love defense. And if we're talking Kobe and Jordan, there were some lockdown defenders, and having a longer wingspan allows you to be a way better defender. Now diving into the attributes, I'm going to start with the physicals. Since this is a park build, speed is not super important. It's been proven by 2K Labs that speed is your movement without the ball and your acceleration is your speed boost with the ball. So since we're going to be the main ball handler and this is kind of like an ISO lock build, we're going to raise our NXL to an 88 and leave the speed where it's at a 73. And I know the Excel can go to an 89, but once you get that high in rating, it becomes really expensive. And with everything else I wanted to get on the build, I couldn't afford to get 89 Excel. Our vertical goes up automatically when we raise our dunk. That's how we get 60 vertical. And stamina is super important for a ball handler. I wish I can go 99, but the way I set up my build, I can only get 97. Diving into the defense, we go 95 steal to get that gold glove, which allows you to play like a lockdown basically. And also reaching that 90 rating gives us that gold interceptor. Here are just some clips of the gold interceptor and gold glove just going to work. Y'all see it, man. Bait the help to the paint, steal. Bait the corner pass, steal. Trying to dribble in front of me, steal. My bad, Joe. I just get a little too excited when it comes to defense. I just play so hard and put in so many long hours.
What do you mean by that?
Alright, man, let me stop trolling. Let's get back to the attributes. After the 95 steal, we go to the 86 perimeter to get that silver clamps and that gold challenger. 86 is the threshold, and those badges are really nice. After 86 perimeter, we go 72 block. Now I know 72 rating isn't anything crazy, but this build actually plays pretty good defense in the paint. Reaching that 70 unlocks bronze anchor, which helps out a lot, and we go 72 in specific to get that extra D badge, as you can see. Moving on to rebounding, I go balance on both D board and O board, 69 and 68. Having rebounding is always nice to have because without it, your player doesn't even jump for the board at all. We wanted at least 67 rating to get that silver box out beast, and if y'all remember from my last video, we need that badge in order to throw that at. Let me stop, man. If you're in position, you can box out even the biggest centers, and although you might not be able to hold the box out, you can give your teammate enough time to get the board. Also, going 69 and 68 gives us those extra D badges, and we just raise our interior a little more to get that 2060 badge. Moving on to playmaking, we go 90 ball control. A lot of people tend to stop at 89 because that's when you get Hall of Fame quick first step. And at first glance, it doesn't look like you gain anything from going 90. But you need 90 in order to unlock Damian Lillard escape package, which is super glitchy. It is what y'all see me use in these clips to cook my defender. Lillard and both LeBron are the only escapes that have that big hop back that everyone knows. But what makes Lillard package so good is that it has really nice wide side-to-side movements that LeBron doesn't. And that allows you to force your defender to move side-to-side with you, and that just makes it easier for you to score on them. For speed with ball, you need at least 75. I go 76 for the extra playmaking badge, but 75 is the bare minimum so you can unlock the Jordan dribble style. It's been proven by 2K Labs that MJ dribble style gives you the fastest speed boost and allows you to move the fastest out of all other styles. For pass accuracy, we go 78. We want at least 75 to get that LeBron pass style, which is considered the best package with the fastest passes, and then going 78 gives us that extra playmaking badge. Moving on to shooting, we go 85-3. Going 85 gives us silver limitless range, which according to 2K Labs is a huge leap from bronze. But to be honest, I don't even use limitless when I play park. It's nice to have in games like a little bit.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
It's nice to have it for game modes like Rec, but for Park, I'd rather use other badges. A tier 3 badge you do want to use is Silver Agent 3s, and then what also you want to do is max out your Space Creator. I rarely see people use this badge, but on Hall of Fame it is super glitchy and allows you to just shoot any hop jumper you want. After 3 ball, we go to midi and upgrade that to a 74. That allows us to get extra shooting badges and also unlocks Gold Midi Magician, which is really fun to use in the park with the post shots and the midi fades. As y'all can see in the clips, going to that post move is really nice. Since this is mainly a park build, I left the free throw at a 60. Now moving on to finishing. Again, my playstyle is not really slashing. I like playing defense and creating shots on the perimeter. So for finishing, I only went 80 dunk to get quick drops. I probably wouldn't have layup this high if it was up to me, but layup is connected to your ball control. So if I lower it, it would automatically lower my ball control too, and we don't want that. Moving to close shot, we raise that up to a 75. That unlocks Silver Fearless, which helps you when defenders take you out of a dunk animation, and Silver Fast Switch, which allows you to go up really fast in the paint. I like to utilize this by passing my defender, getting him to jump for the chase down, and then just taking the standing layup. That's it for the attributes, and now diving into the takeovers. We get a lot of good options. We get shot creator, sharp, playmaking, and lock. What I used to do when I used to go try hard on the one score beginning of the year going for legend was double lock badge, and that is super glitchy. If you ever got lock badge, it was basically like you were unstoppable, because if you did give the ball up, you'll just get it right back because it would be almost impossible to score on you with lock badge. What I usually run now though for fun is sharp badge, limitless range to be exact. This allows me to shoot even crazier hop jumpers and have more fun, which is what it's all about. As we load out to the build comparisons, we get the name two-way 3-point shot creator. So there you guys have it, man. This is my Kobe and Jordan build that y'all wanted so bad. If all y'all came for was the build, then I really appreciate you for watching. If y'all can hit that subscribe button and drop a like, that would be awesome. Now we're going to get into animations, SIGs, jumper, and badges. Going into finishing, a super important thing to remember is adding +2 badges to get 16 total badges and get silver takeoff. You need that or else this build won't be nearly as good. I can't stress that enough. The main badge you want to run besides takeoff is Fearless Finisher. I normally use Fast Twitch as well, but I've been messing around with these post badges just to have more fun in the game and play more like Jordan and Kobe. Now since I don't really need a core finishing badge, I use the double core shooting with no finishing, which works out perfectly for this build. I added +3 to shooting before I knew this core loadout was going to be a thing, so if I knew what I know now, I would probably add more of those badges to playmaking rather than shooting. But getting into the badges, I use Gold Amp to help with shooting with low stamina, Bronze Clutch Shooter for shot boosts in close games in the park, Bronze Volume since you're shooting majority of the shots,
Gold mini magician for those hop shots y'all see me do, and also just regular midi fades. I'm testing out gold guard up right now, not sure how I feel about it. Might go back to using half clutch shooter like I used before, but we'll see. Gold green machine, which is a super good badge. Then my favorite badge, which y'all want to use, man, trust me, Hall of Fame Space Creator. This badge is so fun to use and can actually be used competitively like y'all seen me in these clips before. Then for the last couple badges, Silver Agent 3s and Silver Blinders to help with the fades. Like I said, I don't really use Limitless range. I don't think it's necessary in part. Moving on to playmaking, the main things is Hall of Fame Quick First Step, Gold Unpluckable, which we get at a tier 2, and Hyperdrive. I used to run Gold Hyperdrive, but according to 2K Labs, Silver and Gold are basically the same, so I just use Silver and I throw on Bronze Ankle Breaker. For tier 3 badges, you want to go Handles for Days to be able to combo up longer, and Silver Clan Breaker to get those blow by animations to get an easy rim run. Moving on to defense, we go Silver Ankle Braces to help not get stunned on the perimeter, Bronze Box Out Beast for boxing out these typical 6'9" ISO demigod builds y'all be seeing in the park, and Bronze Rebounds Chaser to help rise up and actually grab those rebounds. I go Gold Workhorse for chasing down log rebounds and loose balls, Bronze Anchor and Chase Down, which work hand in hand for getting you stops in the paint. And for tier 3, we run Silver Clamps for bumps, Gold Glove for on-ball steals, and then Gold Interceptor, which helps you hawk lanes and play lanes all day. If you guys want to move around the plus badges that you get, the +4, in this case for me it was +7. If you want to add more towards defense, you definitely can to get like Menace and all these other badges. Like I said, I kind of messed up with my badges, not knowing I can double core shooting, so you can definitely change that around if you want. Now to the really good stuff, the SIGs and animations, man. I got y'all. I honestly like to keep things the same when it comes to fades and hop jumpers and all that. I feel like you just need to master one, and after that, there's not really much reason to change it. So I use normal 2 fade and Devin Booker hop jumper like I do on my other build. And for the post shots y'all see me use, I use Austin Reeves. With this one though, you want to make sure you're doing the move towards where your body's facing so you can get that big hop. If you do it the opposite way, you'll get like a really slow and weird hop. MJ dribble style is a must-have, and for size up, I love using Kobe. The between the legs is so fast and makes it hard for the defender to keep up. For escape, we go Litter like I said before, one of the best packages for sure with those wide crossovers. And y'all should know about the Westbrook moving crossover by now, man. It's one of the glitchiest moves in the game, and you definitely need to add it to your bag if you haven't already. This video is getting long already, so you can pause the video and look at all my SIGs and animations. And for my jumper, I use pretty much the same one as my other build, just with a little bit more Oscar for better grades. I don't understand when people have multiple different jump shots for their different builds. I feel like once you learn one and you master one, you should keep the same for all. As you can see, you can probably go 100% Oscar and get like even better grades, but I don't really like how the jumper looks, and I'm one of those people that I like to see the Q of the jump shot, and with it being 68-32, I feel like the Q is similar to my other jumper where it's like right at the eyebrow. So there it is, y'all, man. That's the entire breakdown of my Jordan and Kobe build with the badges, animations, SIGs, jumper, and everything else y'all can want, man. I appreciate y'all all for watching the video. Drop a like, hit that sub button. More coming soon. Until next time, peace.